Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is Sunday, and I am playing some video games today. But anyway, I'm going to be playing PC Building Simulator just because I have a problem. I've said this several times. But on top of that, the timing on this is amazing, because it turns out I plan to play PC Building Simulator today, and they just released an update to it. It wasn't something that really added anything particularly incredible, in my opinion, but if you are a gigantic fan of, like, Razer Chroma and, like, their RGB system, they have that implemented in the game. So now you can synchronize all of your RGB settings through, you know, a piece of, like, simulated Razer software. So I think that's really freaking cool. Now, I would never use anything like that, not really. Maybe I would sometime in the future, but I've said that several times before that I don't care all that much about making my computer shiny. As long as it pushes the performance that I want it to, that is all I really care about when it comes to hardware. But it's really cool to just have that in the game. I know that there are a lot of people that are going to be enthusiasts about it, that are going to want to have it there, so that's nice. So I'm looking forward to just taking a look at that, as well as also, I forget how far I got into the water cooling system when I played PC Building Simulator last time. I seem to remember I put up a barrier and I said, nope, we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole until I test and, like, mess around with it. I did. I messed around with it off stream, and I have kind of toyed and played around with how the system works and how water cooling works in the game. I don't know how it works in real life. I don't know if it's really similar or not to the simulator, but I'm gonna boot into it and I'm gonna see. It seems pretty easy if the simulator's anything to go by, but something tells me that there are a lot of different facets that this thing doesn't cover. So let's just do that, shall we? It's funny how, like, I've probably played something like 9 or 10 different parts to this PC Building Simulator thing, and I kept on saying that I was going to replace the music, and yet I was too lazy to do it. And also, I didn't care too much about trying to find out, like, I don't know, like, just finding somebody who'd be interested in allowing me to use their music on this stream. I don't know. I was too lazy. I didn't go and ask anybody. So I figured, you know what? No, let's just keep the regular music. It does the job at the very least, so I guess that's nice. And it's not too loud. It's not overbearing. It's not, like, ridiculous. Definitely fits the mold with simulator games, though. I don't know. Is it like a lot of Swedish games or like a Swedish simulator type of games that have basically this kind of a thumbprint of, like, the music and also just hanky-jakety? That's not really the term. The simplicity of it, I'm going to say. You know, it's like an indie developer that makes a simulator that... Okay, so what the heck was I doing over here? God, it's been so long since I've done anything with PC Building Simulator, I'm a little bit lost. So what was the plan for this one? Okay, I needed to upgrade it, and this thing needs to hit a 3D Mark score of 3921. I forget. I don't remember if I turned this computer off the night before. Also, I don't know what the 3D Mark score is for it, so I guess that's the first thing I'm doing today. Just to try and figure this shit out. Oh, yeah, I hit $10K. There's another milestone. By the way, while we're talking about milestones, I didn't say this on the previous stream, but I wanted to just say it, like, for the record right now. After the stream last night, I went and I checked the subscriptions. Again, I don't, like, actively check to see how many subscribers I have. I especially don't monitor that stuff while I'm streaming, especially since I was in the middle of playing Phoenix Wright. But while I was playing Phoenix Wright and all that stuff, I found out that... See, I need to upgrade this, okay. I found out that I have actually hit 100 followers on Twitch. So, holy shit. That's kind of amazing. Now, I don't like to cover things... I don't like to harp too much on numbers, that's the thing, though. Like, if you know me, I don't really care too much about, like, how many people are following me. It's more about whether or not people are having fun, whether people enjoy what I do. Like, that is a lot more valuable to me than having a whole mess of people watching me. It doesn't really matter all that much. Now, I think I would like to... install the USB stick, because I need to find out what the minimum specs for Photoshop is. So, will it run? Also, did you want me to do anything else? Nope. PC can play Adobe Photoshop CC. Gotcha. Yes, restart now. Also pulled that because I don't need it anymore. But anyway, I don't like talking about that stuff, but I do feel like at the very least it's important. I wanted to make a point of it. Just because, why the heck not? I might as well, like, show my appreciation, because I don't do that too often. Okay, so, give me a second. Let me see what the heck I could possibly do to improve this here. GeForce 1060, pretty good. Ryzen 5, I think I have better CPUs than that, so maybe I could improve things there. I don't know what's in my inventory right now. Also, I should probably just go ahead and sell off an absolute crap load of the stuff that's sitting in my inventory. Because holy piss. Well, here's a 6-core 1600X. What's currently in there right now? Oh, it's a quad-core. Oh, okay. All right. See, I don't remember what that quad-core was supposed... You know, I don't know what the 6-core was supposed to be for. I'm a little bit nervous about just picking crap up. 3D Mark score of 42. Oh, God. Yeah, I probably just got that, and then I'm like, I'll figure it out when I figure it out. In 4 days. Oh, great. Anyway. So what's the minimum specs of Photoshop? 2 gigs of RAM and that very specific... Oh, damn it. I forgot to, Here, hold on. Every single one of these streams, I open up Photoshop on my end. And then I just, like, print screen. Let me just do that right now. And then I paste the screenshot into a Photoshop window. That way I have a note on these computers. Especially in these circumstances. I found that it's a lot easier for me if I have notes. But I also don't want to just sit on one screen and make notes for every single computer. Like, I have better things to do. There we go. Okay, I pasted it into Photoshop. We got all the specs here. 2 gigs of... I feel like I probably have... oh, need is 8 gigs and I have 2. All right. I might have something like that in there. What I need is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750 Ti. Do I have that sitting in my inventory? Probably not. Dang. I don't think so. Let me just head into the graphics cards. GTX, and then it is a 750. Yep, gone. Let me try it again, hold on. Yeah, gone away at 7. So, I need to go and pick up that graphics card, and also, well, let me check and see if I have RAM to be able to put in this thing. Because it's not specifying what kind of RAM it's supposed to be. And can I get away with using a bunch of the used RAM that's just sitting in here? Come to think of it, what kind of RAM is currently in this? That's a better question. Can I just upgrade for... Oh, wait, no, it's 2 gigs, right? So I would need 3 more sticks of the more Tony value stuff if I wanted to do anything with it. Ew. I'd rather not. Also, do I even have that many more Tonys? I only have 1. I can upgrade you to 4. Okay. Well, let me think. In theory, I could just pop an 8 gig card in there right now and just call it a day. I suppose I could just... no. No. I feel like it'd be better just to go and, like, buy some new RAM. And then partner it up with some RAM that's already sitting in my inventory. Like, why the heck not? I don't need to get him the best of the best. I especially want to make sure that I clear out a whole bunch of the used items that are currently sitting in my inventory. Okay. You know, I'm just so incredibly curious. I'd like to try and see if maybe by replacing... Here, cable out. Where's the thing? Remove that cable. I'd like to see if maybe by upgrading the CPU I could make it any better. And it looks like there's only one step up from here. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is exactly what I was planning on doing and I just happened to grab it the last stream. Anyway, there's the used one. This is the better one out of the two. Plop. Don't be a stupid. Put that down. Now, should I be improving the cooling at all? Because what did I pull out of this thing? I pulled this thing out of it. ADS. Yeah, I feel like I should probably improve on the cooling. Holy shit. Okay, well, there's only one of these things that could improve it any which way, and it's this. And that's okay. I just hope he likes green. Because he's about to get a bunch of that. Also, those fans are not connected. Did I do that? I don't even know. Okay, so I've upgraded that. Maybe the... Okay, upgrade to 4 gigs of... It looks like I have already worked on this computer, so there's a first hint. It's weird. Every single one of the... I keep saying it, but every single one of these streams, it's like a walk back into my psyche to try and figure out what exactly it was that I was attempting to try and do before I stopped. Anyway, so this is without doing any kind of extra buffering. Actually, no, any extra kind of buffing of the computer aside from the CPU. Maybe I could overclock it if need be. Anyway, I feel like I should probably just go ahead and buy all the stuff that I need for this. Okay. So memory-wise, you know, I probably should go and take a look at some of the memory that it's currently sitting in my my system. I guess I could just get some ADATA 4 gig 2133. Wait, hold on. How much was that? Oh, it's 4. Sorry, messed up. 4. Okay, 4 gig 2133. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm being paranoid. There we go. And so I'll grab that, then we'll put that and this together in one computer. And it is a used stick, so I gutted somebody else's computer and I'm replacing it with this. I am filthy. Anyway, so the graphics card that I need to get, let's just get him the one that is exact. Anyway, so a GTX 7. Oh, well, how about that? It's the only one I need. Sounds fine to me. I forget, wasn't the last stream the thing where I did the, oh, I did the whole... like, the cheapest-ass computer I could possibly make, and I kept on going over because I'm not used to making computers with less budget? That was insane. Okay. So you're going to be squared away later. Oh! 3751, is that enough? I forget. Damn it! No, it's... What do you want from me? Okay, well, what can I do? The CPU score, that ain't going anywhere. That's good. You're golden. You're fine. All I can think, is that the best graphics card available at the moment? GTX 1060 Gaming VR 3G. What do I have in my inventory? Do not call me daddy. I am not father. Also, I've always thought that term was creepy. I thought it was creepy before it was a joke. Anyway. Do I have anything better that I could possibly put into this son of a gun? No. But I should say hello, George. Let's not start with that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything better than this. I'm just gonna pull it out. Yoink. So what's the specs on it? I want to check that. Have I hit the ceiling, or can I do anything? MSI GeForce GTX 1060. I have, like, everything below it. Well, I have this. Okay, well, the actual specs, 7 megahertz, 202, No, these things are kind of the exact same specs. Son of a bitch. What is this music? Oh, it's horrible simulator music. Do you enjoy it? I don't, but I'm too lazy to turn it off. Okay, it looks like I got no choice. I am going to have to upgrade this guy's computer to something monstrous. Which can be done. But what do I want to upgrade it to? It's not too far from the price. It's not too far from the score that I'm looking for. Because again, we're about 300 points off on the benchmark. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to grab... It's either this one or this one. I don't care either which way. I think I'm going to go with this. Because it's EVGA, and I kind of have a thing about EVGA. Little bit of a fanboy. I suppose I could have gone for something else. I could have gone for this pretty son of a bitch. No, it's fine. Okay, well that has been added on. It looks like I'm about to lose my 10,000. Damn it. I got so far. Okay, well, I can't do much with this guy, so I need to put this down. But too lazy to hit the sound button and do the excruciating task of going into my music. Yep. Well, another portion of that is that I would love to play some music that I personally would listen to, but the problem with that is I'm worried that it's going to get content ID'd in some capacity. Probably not, but I don't want to run that risk, and I'm not really in the mood for going off and asking people, hey, can I use your music in my stream? I'm not up for it. And you know what? This stuff is fine. It's background, and I've turned it down to a reasonable level. It is good. It's a lot lower than what it was when I started the stream, that's for sure. Anyways, what was I doing with this? Oh, right. You need a 3D Mark score that is insane. Gotcha. What the hell do you even have in this? You turn on your music. Okay. You're gonna drown me out, though. Maybe that's a positive, actually. Okay, so your graphics card could absolutely be improved. Holy shit. Now, what do you have for a CPU? I'm just gonna pull you off. AMD Ryzen 5. God, honestly, I feel like I should just buy a whole shooting match of things. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this guy's getting the whole clean out. I guess I'll get another one of these. Why not? For the other guy. And then for CPU, I feel like it would be enterprising for me to just get a couple. Ooh, oh god, the 7-core processors are out. oh, technically they're 8-core, but, you know, Ryzen 7. I don't know if I need to move into that generation yet. I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna get this one. Look at that price. Good god. These guys have better be paying me some reasonable amount of money for all this. Let me see. Well, I think so, actually. Not bad. What you to go for? Homestuck OST or the Hat in Time OST? I've listened to the ever-loving hell out of the Hat in Time OST, so I feel like, for me, I probably would want to refresh and listen to Homestuck. But I don't know what Homestuck sounds like, so for all I know, it's not fitting at all. Then again, Hat in Time is all over the friggin' place. I don't know, go for Homestuck. Okay, well, see, you're nearly there. I've upgraded this son of a bitch, and it's gotten very close. And you're nowhere closer. And then I've already gotten all the parts for the minimum specs of this. I think I'm pretty much... Let me look at my cart real quick. Okay, I'm picking up 2 graphics cards, a CPU, the graphics card, and the memory for that one computer. I think I got it. My advice is taken wisely. Thank you. Yep, okay. How much? Okay, next day delivery. Good. Sorry. Oh, don't apologize. It's cool. I'm not a wise man. I'm a random person on the internet. There is no wisdom on the internet. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I can literally do nothing with any of the PCs sitting in my system until those parts get here. So, piss. Now again, this is a simulator game, which means you have to do a bunch of boring stuff before you leave to make sure you're not running up the electricity bill. It's what was oh man, there's one thing that I was really tempted to pick up recently. Vinny from Vinesauce has recently been playing this game called Thief Simulator, and my god, that actually looks kind of fun. Okay, delivery of all that's up. Must complete a job. Upgrade, please. Oh god. I think I can complete the jobs by then. No, but the game it looks fun. It actually looks kind of in-depth, and it makes sure that you know, you're stealing properly and you're not getting caught by the people that are inside the house. It looks neat. I've missed playing games like Splinter Cell. That's one thing I haven't done in a very long time, where you just feel like you're walking into this really dark environment and stealing stuff. And espionage and all that. It's been forever and a day since I played something like that. And God help me, I want to. Oh no, Run and Hide, an actual good sim game. There are good sim games. Unfortunately, they're weighed down by the 12 billion tons of sim games that are horrible. Like, I would say, this particular sim game is actually pretty good. Like, they actually have genuinely good... I don't know, just like a good system behind it to try and... It actually could genuinely teach you how to make a computer. And on top of that, thanks to the fact that a bunch of companies want to try and push their brands and advertise themselves, so that means they're getting a ton of actual genuine hardware in their hands. You know, like AMD, Ryzen, they have accepted it. Intel, and like I said earlier in the stream, Razer has just recently accepted the idea of adding their like RGB coloring system into the interface as well. So that's really cool. Like, you can toy around with this stuff without going and picking them up, and, you know, the companies have the benefit of being able to advertise to you. You got your music at the perfect volume. Cool. Well, now I am currently in a disco. Okay. Anyway, so there's the CPU I needed to put in. Let me look for... Install. The new graphics card that I just picked up. Oh, these shiny bastards. If this doesn't push this thing over the edge, I don't know what will. Question, do these things... I didn't check. Do they SLI? I wonder that. Doesn't look like it does. Son of a bitch. So you can't put two together. Oh well. You do what you can. Okay, so CPU cooling. I put the green thing on. Was it right? Oh, actually, come to think of it, I don't have a good cooler for this computer. Whoops. Is this one of those computers that needed to be done by... Okay, complete by the end of the day, 4:10. Is it 4:09? I kind of hope so. It is. I think I might want to actually go and purchase some coolers real quick before I do anything with that. Oops. My bad. Alright. I guess I'll get one of each of the colors. Sure. That'll do it. And I don't care too much about making it look pretty. I just care about making sure that it runs properly. Alright, I guess I'll be back for you later. Actually, oh god. Man, if it turns out that the score is not perfect on that, I might be in some serious trouble. You know what? I was looking at this a little bit earlier. Yeah. I think it might be a good idea for me to pick up... Ooh, 1800X. Oh my god. Contingency plan-wise, I'm going to add a CPU. Just in case it turns out I don't hit the score for this thing properly. Because that's a pretty high score, 3D Mark score of 4242. If I don't hit that by the end of tomorrow, I might have an emergency on my hands. Okay. This is the one that just needs to be able to run Photoshop. And that's easy enough. All it's asking me to do is take out the old card and then put in the brand new one. Which one was that? It was this one. Yeah. Oh, hey. Sorry, my bad. Okay, now the RAM. And this is puny freaking RAM. If you need 8 gigs of RAM, I am not, like, quadrupling down on 2 gig sticks. I have more integrity than that, damn it. There we go. And now, I need to cross my fingers that I have actually put this thing together properly. And I am not... Here, let me put this back. I just wish that this game had some more colossal failures. I want you to try and boot up a computer and the whole thing just fries. I was actually talking to a friend of mine. I have this tiny little Raspberry Pi computer thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Raspberry Pi. But it recently died on me. Mostly because I was having it run constantly, 24/7, doing a thing for my Discord. And the unfortunate thing about that is, I don't think it was supposed to die. A friend of mine, Jake, he said that maybe I just, you know, lost on the silicone lottery. Which, that can happen sometimes. Place in corridor, I think. Yep, it's ready to go, I think. I don't know. I would just be very, very sad if it turned out that that was the case, and, you know, I had, like, a bum CPU sitting inside of that thing. But, it happens. Okay, so what I needed to do for you was put in a shiny new graphics card. We're starting to get into higher, like, GeForce GTX nonsense. No, but actually that Raspberry Pi dying gave me a very good excuse to go and buy the brand new one, which was super nice. George says, I have not finished Homestuck, but if I ever read Homestuck, you recommend reading the whole thing instead of listening to some up to Chapter 5 summaries and then going on reading Chapter 5. See, I don't know. I remember long-ass time ago when it used to be like MS Paint Adventures, but I didn't... Is that correct, or was that an entirely other different project? I think it was made by the exact same people who did Homestuck, at least. I'm not 100% on it. It just, like, that's kind of a large, overbearing kind of thing. I don't know if I would be too comfortable with attempting to try and get into something like that at this point. I'm right? Awesome. Okay, did I power this correctly? I think I did. PC can boot. I have upgraded the RAM. And then this thing needs to... Oh, son of a bitch. Complete by the end of the day. Oops. And I missed it. Shit. Well, I can at least see if I made it. I'm willing to bet that, yeah. MSP is probably still up in some capacity. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. If something like homestarrunner.com is still up and running, I get the feeling like MS Paint Adventures would still be running right now. Okay, the clock is ticking for this one. Funny enough, actually, come to think of it, if it turns out that I've already mulliganed this thing, if I fuck this one up, I might as well just take the cooler out of this one and put in there. Might as well. They're my parts, I can do whatever the hell I want with them. Let me think about some other computer-related stuff that I've seen recently. I don't know. There hasn't been too much new technology-wise that has happened. I know I saw the news in relation to a lot of phones that are being teased that have, like, foldable screens. I'm not gonna lie. If I would love to have one, but the price point for the Samsung one is, like, $1,700. I don't know if I would want to spend that much money on a phone. Ooh. Ooh! Yay! I think we did it. But, unfortunately, yeah. The date was missed. So, I kind of royally fucked this up. That being said, at the very least, I hate the fact that, like, god damn it. It's just stupid. This is one of those situations where I really feel like it shouldn't be 30 days, or, you know, it's like 30 minutes or it's free. You shouldn't do that for computers. It should be a, it'll be done when it's done thing. I got a lot of clients and I don't care too much about getting things done on your time. Computers are a hard job. Alright. That'll do it. I guess if I wanted to go on a rant, it is funny how there are a lot of people that they get really uppity when it comes to a lot of things involving... Here, let me test and see if the 3D Mark, like, even runs. Like, does the CPU just overheat? I have this weird impression that somehow it would with that cooler. You hate that phones just stop working after, like, 3 years. I agree. Like, what the heck is the technology made out of? I remember I pushed the ever-loving hell out of the last phone that I had. It was like an LG G3. And I actually ran that thing until I actually... It genuinely fizzled out on me. Like, one day I was just using the phone, and then suddenly the screen started flickering, and I could actually see... It was almost like it's death rattle, where, like, I could still see the colors on the screen, but the backlighting was ending, and, like, it was weird. It was glitching out. Which was actually kind of amazing, if I have to admit. Luckily, I already knew that the thing was pretty much close to dead anyway, so I had already kind of prepared for that. So, I guess that's good news. And right now, I'm currently rocking the Samsung Galaxy S8 because it was brand spanking new when I picked it up. Unfortunately, not anymore. Well, I hope this guy likes green. I see he really, really, really likes blue. Okay, there's that. All right. So we have a pretty industrial cooler sitting inside of this thing with a brand new CPU, brand new power supply. Actually, no, not power supply. You know, GPU. And I need to hit a 3D Mark score of 4242. Can it be done? I don't know. So, this game. Oh, by all means. What about this game? We probably have a lot of questions. Well, let me see what score I got. Ah, shit. What was the CPU that was already in here? Actually, no, the GPU. I don't even remember. Well, I've already fucked it up, and I got plenty of money, so it's okay. You're kind of bored, but you're staying since you don't want me to lose sanity. I've already played this game like 9 or 10 times. If I lost my sanity, it happened a long time ago. Anyway, let me run you. Honestly, like this tech kind of stuff, it gets me going. I like the work. Unfortunately, I don't have a job in some kind of a computer place. This is more just me enjoying the thing. You want to keep me company? That's nice to hear. Thank you. Well, let me look at my cart. There's the coolers that I need to get. Now, the really neat thing, I don't know if I have an email for this yet. Do I? I don't think so. Actually, oh. I seem to remember I got an email. And one of these emails was talking about the new water cooling in the game. Because they just recently added custom water cooling systems that you can build inside this game. And that is grounds that I have not adventured with when it comes to building computers. So I feel like this would be a pretty good learning experience for me. I toyed around with the system a little bit off stream, except I did it in free play where I don't have to worry about the budget. And it looks pretty freaking easy. So I'm looking forward to when I finally get an order where someone says, I want some custom water cooling done to my PC. Okay, nearly done. Come on. So the score we need is 42-42. Son of a whore! Oh, okay. So, that kind of sucks. Because we got some pretty good-ass stuff in here. The only thing I could possibly think of to do at this stage is an even better CPU that's already in there. Pack! Yes. Hold on a moment. Okay, yep, that does look like a motherboard that could be overclocked. But overclocking is a fun little bit of wizardry. I just want to say that. Oh no, it's fine. It's a fun word to say. It's also filthy, so that helps. Alright. So yeah, the only thing I can think at this stage is trying to overclock the CPU that's already in there. And maybe if I'm lucky, it'll turn out that'll be enough to push it to 42-42. I somehow doubt it, but I can certainly try. Here. How much? Okay, so I'm gonna go up to about 43, and then I'm gonna dial it back. Just hold tight for blue screens, because you will probably see them. Oh, also, I need to install some software to monitor that crap. There we go. Gotta love that stock turn off sound effect. Dum 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 dum. Imagine if you could play the game I had on the PC in this game. It would be Gameception. Oh yeah. That would have to be like the final level that they could possibly do with this. Like they would have to... I don't know how they would manage to convince somebody to do it, but... And what games do you think they would even be able to pull off with? Because the 3D Mark system in the game, it's clearly a facade. It's fake. You know, it's not the actual 3D Mark software. It's just sort of putting up a fake visual of what the number probably would be. Anywho, so what do we... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so the CPU temp is at 80. And also, I'm overclocked to 107%. Here. Oh, dear. So, yeah, as soon as I press this on button, we're just going to see this skyrocket. And then also blue screen. Let the fun begin. There. So, okay, 43 might be too high of a number. Let me bring it down to 42 and see if maybe that'll do it. B-Sod! The blue screen of death. Okay, how are we doing now? Alright, that's a lot better. Okay, I like that more. We currently have the CPU boosted by 5%. Let's see how we do. Okay, it's staying under 100 Celsius, which that tends to be the breaking point. But the question is, does this actually improve the score at all? My guess would be... There's a good chance the answer is no. This does make me kind of want to try and overclock my PC a little bit, but... not when I actually am risking a whole lot when it comes to my PC. Okay. So, if this overclocking worked, then this beginning portion of 3D Mark should technically run better. But if it's not, this should dip. Yep. Oh. Yeah, there it goes. Nope. I think for some reason, just the excess heat is also causing performance issues. So that still won't work. It's interesting to just learn all these tiny little bits and pieces of what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Oh, whoops. I forgot to hold down the delete button. What is it? Is it aliens? No, it's even worse. It's blue screen. What is that from? Alright, so we've proven that we can indeed run the computer at this. That's the RAM speed. That won't help us. I think I'm going to shear this in half. Oh, no, actually, let's increment it 1 by 1 by 1. 41.75. You made it up? Yeah. It just reminds me of Jurassic Park. It's like, what's going on? And the computer is just glitched. You didn't say the magic word. Nope, still broken. At this stage, it's barely going to be even worth it to overclock this damn thing. Okay, come on. Hold steady. Oh! Hey, it's working. It looks like the heat is being kept at bay. All right, it's actually working. Though again, I have the suspicion that this will not boost it much higher than what it already was set at. Of course, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll get it like directly on the mark. I don't know. Is the magic word please and thank you? No, it's fuck you. Fack off. Right, well, here's the music player. Where I could technically turn all this stuff off and, you know, end the suffering. but I will not. Because I need some music to listen to. Let me see. So one of these things is ready to go. That thing needs to be canceled. Son of a bitch. It's fine. I think the business will stay afloat. My Uncle Tim is gonna be pissed. I did think, what was that one? Something that I can buy in the shop. What was that? Tools and software. Yeah, you actually have to buy the ability to go to PC Bay and buy, like, used parts. Bullshit. $800 to visit eBay? Kidding me? Also, part rankings. I have no freaking idea. Want to hear something random? Okay, shoot. I'm all for random. Ooh, the custom water cooling shop. Buy all the latest parts to transform your PC into a water-cooled monster. That sounds neat. Oh boy. Maybe don't press spam too many times. YouTube might not like it. Okay, so just like I suspected, this thing didn't help it in any way, shape, or form. Son of a bitch. Alright, contingency plan. Let me go to the shop. What do I have currently sitting in there? Yep, it looks like I'm going to have to go and gun for some of the more expensive CPUs. But you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna grab another one, just in case I need it one day. Hey, Tamp, how's it going? I'm going... Look, I'm doing pretty good myself. Although this person's computer is, kind of being an asshole. Anyway. What are we up? Actually, I didn't check. How many... Ooh, yeah, we're up to Core i7. I have Core i7, but I think it's one of the really older generations. It's one of the older generations that nowadays, there's some software that's coming out that specifically work off of CPU power that they don't like the architecture of the old i7s, and they immediately just stop you right at the gate saying, "Hi, it looks like you have an older version of the i7. It sucks. It doesn't work with this software." And then it just throws you a middle finger and says, "Screw you." I have been dealing with... Oh, it's fine. Spicy's fine. I am so sorry. I don't need your pity. Alright. Well, this guy's a bit of a lost cause, so I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to come back to it, and hopefully I'll be able to fix it tomorrow. But, getting some coolers. I'm getting these. Oh, wait, before I do that, here. I missed this, so I'm sorry, sir. When the job arrived, the PC was worth that much, but the current build right now is worth that much, so it's an extra $200. Are you sure you want to return it? Might as well. Screw it. Fine. But anyways, can't collect that now. Here. So this thing is ready to boot, so I can collect my 540 bucks. I don't need your sass. Okay, new PC parts available. Let me see. Intel Core i5 7600K. Oh, wow. It's a very fast i5. Silverstone? Don't know. Anyway, so this is the job that hopefully I'll be able to... Oh, wait, no. This is the old one. This is the one. And I have 1 day to complete it. Oh, no. Alright. Hiya, I think my PC is getting a bit old. I'm a bit obsessed with performance. Does that sound like a reasonable number for benchmarking score? I want the superior sound levels from water cooling. These customers are bullshit. Alright. Well, what kind of water cooling were you talking about? Is it just like standard freaking water cooling? Let me see. I'm gonna take a guess and say that you probably meant one of these. Probably. I don't know. I guess I'll add... I'm gonna add a couple... Screw it. This is probably very irresponsible of me, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of water coolant stuff into my cart. Because why the hell not? Nope. Let's drive this into the ground. So that's the 3D Mark score. I guess the only thing I can think at this stage is, yeah, you're gonna need... Problem is, I don't know what kind of PC they have. They haven't said. Is it Intel? Is it, I don't know, like, is it an Intel chip? Is it an AMD chip? I gotta wait until they finally get the computer here. I guess they're not giving me a time limit, so I can wait on this. In the meantime, I guess I can get them a nice graphics card. I suppose. Can I filter this by... Oh, yes, I can filter this by core frequency. I need something with a lot of power. Let's just gun for the most powerful memory, I guess. According to this, it looks like this is one of the best GPUs currently out there at the moment. The MSI GeForce GTX 1060 Gaming. This is a lot of stuff. I guess, if worst case scenario, I have a backlog of a lot of things, so I could sell off a ton of it and save my ass. There. I'll keep the 2 CPUs in here, sure. And all of this will be delivered tomorrow. I accept your goddamn challenge. Make my PC better. What the fuck? Oh, install dual graphics cards. Oh, that explains it. Okay. Can you help me make my PC faster? I'm a pretty hardcore gamer. Lol. So I need you to benchmark me at least 6042. Can you put in 2 of the same GPU, please? Thanks. Cheers, Simon. Well then. Here, SLI. Crossfire or SLI, one of the two. I don't know which one would be better. Probably neither of them. Doesn't matter all that much to me. Okay, so all of these things could, in theory, be connected together. Have they separated them via how powerful they are? That's the question. Yeah, it looks like the better ones are on top. Good. Let me see if SLI is any better. Not really. Kinda. How much power are we running with? Let me see. See, this is excessive as all shit. Like, what? Just because it's the gold edition and it's $495, I'm sorry. I'm kind of working on some serious-ass budgets. No, I suppose it's the TI that... true. Now that I think about it. Damn it. Well, hold on a second. What's the... So, wait, what's the different... The core frequencies? I don't understand. Is it any better? I don't think so. Whatever. I'm gonna move over to the Crossfire. Hold on a second. Well, just based off of what I'm looking at, it looks like 8 gigabytes of... Ooh, yeah. 8 gigabytes of VRAM. That actually is pretty freaking good. Core frequency is nothing to sniff at either. And you can multi-GPU this son of a bitch together with another one. Oh. I think this might actually make the grade. Maybe. But we're pushing this number up pretty freaking high, that's for sure. Alright. No idea what kind of CPU this person has, so I'm just gonna hold on to his freaking PC. And, yep. Time to accept my fate. Goodbye, thousands of dollars. Let's hope I can get that other project done by tomorrow. Oh god, I have to pay the utility bill. Shit. God damn it. Everything is coming up, not me. Alright. Got all these parts. Alright, now what you want is a 3D Mark score of this. And the only thing I can possibly think of at this stage is just upgrading the freaking CPU to something much better. And I have plenty of tools available to do that. Yep, this is just a 6-core. We can make it better. Harder, better, faster, stronger. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure if, like, a standard cooler would even work at this stage now. Is it gonna have to be water-cooled at this point? I hope not. I do have a bunch of water coolers in case that's the, that is what is happening. Again, hopefully this will work and I can push this computer out the door and we can stop futzing around with... Oh, shit. Is this thing... Actually, no. I think it automatically turns off overclocking when you replace the CPU. Cool. All right. Well, already I can see the FPS down here is like up from 17 to 22. If that don't make it work, I don't know what will. All right. Oh, which one of you assholes do I want to tackle first? Honestly, I kind of want to tackle this one first, just because I feel like I'm going to have a better luck. Just the fact that I already know that I need to do multi-GPU. At least I have a basis in it. I know what the hell I'm doing, sort of. I have dreamed about what I could possibly do if I did SLI or like multi-GPU my computer together. Oh god, the render times. They would be non-existent. I would love it. Okay. So, oh, funny enough, his previous one was a 4G card, so I am just upgrading him from the 570 4G to the 570 8G. All right. At least he'll be familiar with it. Oh, damn it. You gotta be completely accurate, game. There we go. Are these connected now? I don't even know. I'm going to take a random stab in the dark and say yes. Oh yeah, install dual graphics. Oh, so it's done. Now the question is whether or not the score is going to be sitting at somewhere reasonable. I remember when I was playing this just in the sandbox mode, I did manage to get up to a score of like 10,000. But that was with putting every single amazing thing under the sun onto the computer. And right now, I don't have that kind of money to be able to do that. All right. Oh, right. I was supposed to install 3D Mark. Yeah. Now, I want to know, is there any particular interest in building a PC in the chat in any way, shape, or form? Or do you know anybody who did? And if so, what do you think about it? Oh, here we go. 4286. We're done. Thank God. Incomplete case, though. What did I miss out? Hold on. What's the... Oh, PCI log. That's what it is. Oopsies. Sorry. You need that. Oh, that was close. And now I can work on you. Oh my God. Whoa! Dude! That's a pretty friggin' awesome tower. Jeez. Alright. Oh, wow. So it looks like the CPU could definitely be improved in this son of a bitch. I'm gonna just let it go and see what happens. Alright, now as for you, I'm just gonna install this thing right the heck now. Also, what did I decide on this for this? Well, I already know that I need to install some kind of water cooling. So there's that. Did I say that I was just going to get, like, one of the better GPUs out there? I don't even remember what I was doing. I think I wanted to, like, see what the heck was inside this computer first and foremost. And also, what it's currently rocking for its chipset. Let me see. Yay! I actually have a better CPU than that, so let's just go ahead and cut the middleman out. And let's give you a good CPU. How about that? Dum bum 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 derp. Here we are. Now, you also wanted water cooling. Conveniently, since I'm messing around with the CPU already as it is, I can do that. So let's do. The question is, what kind of water cooling does he want? I'm going to just hand him... Let's go for this. Why not? Doesn't look like any ports are open, so I need to remove stuff. Here. Oh, shit. Oops. I always forget to, like, take the arm down. Now, again, water cooling, that is some kind of a black magic that I do not want to mess with. Just no. To me, water and computers just doesn't mix, and I don't want. None of it. Mm-mm. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's plenty safe, but it's my own stupid little biases and my own terror. 4779. How would one push that number, I wonder? I do wonder, like, since I'm going to be having a fairly good CPU cooler on this thing, I wonder if maybe I can keep the temperature down and ramp up the water cooling. Well, just... maybe I can overclock it a little bit more than the other one. I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer to do it another way if I can. Oh, also, shit, I forgot. Can I just... oh, damn it. All right. Whoops. Right, that thing needs to be powered. All right, run 3D Mark on this. Fairly good. All right, what do you got? Oh! Ah! Ah! Damn it! What would I do? You're sitting on the best freaking CPU you could possibly have, and I guess the only thing I could do is overclock the damn son of a bitch. Okay. Well, that can be done. Alright, but first I need to go and grab the freaking USB. I swear, I don't know if there's a particular knowledge that I need to have in order to get this, but... Alright. let's try installing all the stuff I'm going to need for overclocking. Okay, so you're the computer that has the water cooling in it. Man, if I can't up this thing to some reasonable... The ratio is actually 34. The CPU temp is at... Oh, that's actually a pretty safe temperature. How high can I make this before it explodes? I'm going to start at 37. Bringing it up from there. Let's just gauge where the hell the ceiling is. Oh. Because, okay, usually when it hits 60, that's where the, it kind of stops working properly. Let me try and restart. Because it looks like I could overclock this thing pretty high if this is the case. Heck. Let's try it at 42. Holy shit. If this thing works, I am going to be a happy son of a bitch. But I get this impression it won't. Started. Right, that temperature ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna fly. Let's drop it down. I'm not even gonna try and run the software until I at least know I'm in a safe zone where I know it's not gonna crash on me. Let's see. I guess I'll start at, heck, 40. So started at 40. Alright, what's the, 4052? What you're asking for is 4779. You whiny people. What doth thou want from me? Okay. I might be in a safe zone. Might be, being the key word. Only one way to find out. Nope. That's how I figure it out, though. I feel like if I were to do this, I would want to do all the testing under the sun to make sure that it worked properly. Anyway, so I've dropped it down to 39. Just the lower you drop it, the less effective the overclocking is even going to be, and that's the sad part. We're underneath 60 at this stage. If it crashes now, I'm going to be kind of pissed. Come to think of it, you know what? If I really badly wanted to, and actually, I think I would. Turn that off. I used one of the lower coolers on this thing. Or, you know, one of the least effective ones. Actually, no. No, I didn't use a cooler on this at all. The hell am I... What was I thinking? Shit. Dude, I think we could push this thing to 11 if I use an actual better cooling system. Sounds fine to me. Let me think. Let's try this. Where, is there any place where I could possibly install this? Probably not. Nope. Okay. What about the smaller one? It appears I could, but I need to do a little bit of tinkering around with the front. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be anything I can do with the top. Shit, did I forget? Yep, I absolutely did. Hold on. I forgot the thermal paste. And it hurts that much more when you forget it on the water cooling system. The custom water cooling systems are really interesting. They're like modular. And you kind of make the decision about what you want to be cooling and like what portions of the parts you want. It's neat. I don't know if I'm smart enough to be able to figure it out. Yeah, there's nowhere here that I could put that cooler on. There we go. It's interesting. You don't even think that fans would be an equation when it comes to water cooling, but then you remember, oh, right, radiator. Okay, I think... Oh, wait, no, we're not good. Because I forgot. I need to plug the damn thing in. Good lord. I really should, you know... I should be checking the budgets on all these things. I am not. So I don't know if I'm putting myself in another hole. I might be. I might be putting myself in danger. Anyway. So, this thing is still overclocked, but now the cooling has been dropped to... significant. Alright. If I can just keep it underneath 60, I think I would be happy. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Hold the delete button, you idiot. Okay. So... I'm going to try and bring it back up to 4 for the ratio. See, I don't know. I don't know if the base clock... I know that changing base clock will disable the exit... Okay. Base clock is the heartbeat of the PC and dictates the speed of the other PC components. Adjusting the speed will affect the CPU and RAM speeds. I'm sure that in some capacity I could probably mess around with the base clock, but I have not found a whole lot of success when it comes to that. Not really. I wonder if... maybe the XMP being on right now would help it out with its score in some capacity. Likely no, but I'm going to do that anyways. Okay. Oh, God. It's like, it's teetering right on 60. I have boosted it up by 170%. Eep. Right, okay, I've learned my lesson. Let's cut that in half. Well, no, because also I feel like if I'm overheating the hell out of the system, it's also going to have some major problems involved with running games, so 39 is fine. I'm not going to get greedy. Wait. Okay. I'm sure that this thing runs now. Yep. It seems to keep it in a respectable level. All right. Well, let's see if this thing... 12 frames. 13. That's not great. Keep in mind, this is like one of the best CPUs I could possibly put in this son of a bitch. So why... Actually, right? Did I put the best CPU in this? I don't... God, I don't even remember. Anyway, that is the current amount. So what could I do to improve this? This is the... Yeah, this is like the best freaking graphics card I could possibly put in this. I don't know. What the hell do you want, man? I guess technically I could do the exact same trick that I did with that and just SLI a bunch of shit together. But that's going to get really expensive real fast. Worst case scenario. Well, these scenes are flying by pretty good. Mostly because, again, 2 freaking graphics cards. So you can actually watch it. It's like actually watching a real freaking movie. 6216. Hey! I got it! Oh, the overclocking actually made it work. Holy shit. What is incomplete about the case? Hold on. Oh, God. Why? Why do I keep forgetting that? G down. I don't remember how much money I'm getting out of that. Hopefully it's a reasonable amount for the amount of cards. Let me see here. Oh, here's my electricity bill. There you go. Let's see. So the amount... oh, this is the 4242 complete by... Oh, yeah, dude. Sure, I'm going to collect that. I'll discard my electricity bill stuff. Right. 3D Mark score of that. Installed dual graphics card. I don't remember how much those graphic cards were. Someone tells me I'm in the hole. What'd I just get there? Hiya, babe! What the hell? What the fuck? Okay. And then there is you. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do about you. Alright. Let me see. Oh, this guy wants dual graphics cards too. Okay. I could probably just do the exact same thing that I did with the other dude. Can you help me out with something? Do you think you could help me make some upgrades? This part is important. I need to benchmark at least that much. Can you get that done by this time in 10 days? I want to go all out with 2 graphics cards. Yeah! Gibron. Well, I don't know what kind of computer you have, but I can at least go and pick up all the cards you need. Let me do that. I'm gonna go do that. So, filter this by Crossfire. I think this is what I ended up doing the last time. And, oh, Jesus, yeah. Oh, that is not proportionate to how much they're paying me. God damn. You greedy bastards. I wonder if there is some kind of a system in the game where as you continue to be generous with handing people stuff out, they continuously come back to you and they keep asking for more stuff for less. Well, I'm just going to make the assumption that I can make this work. I'm gonna hope. Hiya, babe. The blog's going great. I'm getting freebies all over the shop. All over the shop. Hashtag blast. Slight hiccup, though. The police took my PC. What? APAS drawing rude things on top of photos is like a hate crime or something now. Honestly, this country is totes ridiculous sometimes. They're gonna give it back, but it'll take forever, so I need a new one. Babes, would you do me a solid and let me have it as a freebie? I'll totally plug you loads of social and stuff. If not, I guess I can stretch to $500. Just sold a goodie bag I nabbed from a recent event. So got a bit extra floating around. Don't forget the extra memory that I had last time. Might as well go up to 4 gigas. Those PAP photos are well big. Jesus. I don't remember this client at all. I need to spend less than $500 and a 3D Mark score of that. All right. Interesting. I wonder if I have just a ton of cheap shit sitting inside my inventory right now that I might be able to toss in there for like $500. I have to assume, yeah. But it has to hit 3D Mark score of that much. That's a little bit difficult. I feel, yeah, I'm just gonna... There is no time limit to that, so I might as well just go ahead and pick up a case, like one of the cheapest ones I can, and gun for it. Yeah, sure. Oh, also, do I have a motherboard? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I got plenty of motherboards. You kidding me? Yeah. AM4 system. I got so many parts rolling around here that I probably could just hand it over to for free at this stage. Do I have power supplies? Nope, that's the one thing I'm really empty on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Don't need anything extravagant. Let's just grab cheap bastard numero uno. I know I have, well, actually, no, I don't have any storage, do I? Yeah, that's one thing that I'm pretty fresh out of. Well, here's another thing that I don't need to be spending a ton of money on. So there we go. I know I have plenty of different variants of RAM that I could shove into this thing. I have motherboards. I have plenty of CPUs. Plenty. Well, actually, yeah, plenty of graphics cards too. Case is coming. The CPU. I've got plenty of CPUs, case fans. I think I'm pretty much good as soon as I get that case. So there we go. So you're good to go. That is all right. Those 2 graphics cards for that computer over there. I don't know what you want. The sad part is that like it's $47.79. Gotta be freaking close. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm just gonna SLI the shit out of some things and call it a day. What time did they say it? Okay, this thing doesn't have any particular time that it wants back. I guess I could wait until the more newer parts come out, and I could try to throw it at him then. But do I want to wait that long? No, not really. Alright, so I guess I'll accept that. Also, I used up... How many of those water coolers did I use up? Did I use up both of them? Like, both the really good ones or the really good smaller ones? I think so. Yeah, I did. You know, I'm just... Yeah. Hate to keep buying a whole bunch of shit, but... I'm living a very lavish lifestyle at this point. Yeah, most computers probably have some room to have this in it, so... There we go. Next day delivery. Gotcha. I'm thinking about doing a shorter stream than usual tonight, just because I have a lot of stuff I need to do tomorrow. So this might do... Well, I might, like, the next night. The next day. This might be the last day that I do. Alright, let's head off. Okay, so I've paid the utility bill, and I'm going to have all that crap delivered to me. Wait. Yeah. Good God. Computer's actually struggling to actually load in all of these elements that I'm currently bringing in here. Too much power. Alright. Now, I am very interested in building this smaller PC, so let me do that. Frickin' Jameson. Don't do illegal shit. Then maybe you could hold on to your frickin' computer. Alright, so first and foremost, we need to make a decision about... so, I have 2 different options here. I could either go... Well, 2 different architectures, pretty much. It's either going to be Intel or AMD. I think I have a lot more AMD cards right now. Yeah. Seems like it. Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna go for AMD then. It's a used board, but it covers it. .3D Mark score of... I guess where it's gonna count is gonna be the CPU and the GPU. Okay, so the power supply. Now for the CPU. Well, no, let's start out with some other things first. How much RAM? How much RAM did they say they wanted? Hold on. I don't even know. How much RAM? I don't remember. She specified RAM in her email. But it doesn't look like it's actually on here as a specification. Let me check. Might as well go up to 4 gigas. Those pet photos are, well, big. So, yeah, it doesn't say anything about the RAM, but if we want to gun off of what she specifically told me, here, I could attempt to try and install these. Just because they're sitting in my inventory, might as well. Okay, I'm currently sitting at $300. $300. And the parts that remain are the CPU and the GPU, I think. Yeah. Oh, also oh man, I don't have any like cheap coolers. That just occurred to me. Ugh. Well, maybe I can make it work. Well, what kind of CPU is the cheapest here? Let me think. 1200 would probably cover it, I think. All right, well, what happens to the price when I pop this down? Fuck. Wow. Come on, I have these parts just sitting the hell around. All right. So the cheapest out of this is you. Oh, damn it. This is going to bring me up to 480, Aaron. No! What? Oh, that's just the selling price. This is the actual price of the unit. Yeah, all I can think is that maybe I need to go and grab some cheaper graphics cards. I don't want to go and pick up cheaper graphics cards and shit. Come on. All right. All right. Well, what's the lowest tier AMDs I could get? Funny enough, just looking at this, it looks like I already have the lowest tier. Okay. Are the Intel chips any cheaper at their lowest? Kinda. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Kinda. So maybe I need a change in infrastructure. Intel PCs. Cheap as shit. The power supply can stay exactly where it is. Power is universal. Okay. These two are broken. Why do I still have them in here? Get out of here. All right. I went for, like, the cheapest tower as well. Fuck. I don't suppose the fan is tied into the price, is it? Probably is. Alright. So, what's the cheap... yeah. Good God. I have one of these Intel Celerons. But, again, it needs to hit 3D Mark score of 1100. How it's going to do that, it's anybody's guess. So I wonder what kind of a horrible snafu would it be if I put down thermal paste and then waited for a fan to arrive. That's probably awful. You're just asking for dirt to be underneath your CPU. Good God. These things are actually... they're not expensive, but they're not cheap either. 20 bucks. Okay. Graphics cards wise, I'm just taking a look at like the sell price. The sell price of this is actually still good. 1030 SC. Will that do? It's pretty much all the basic parts of a computer. Here, come on. Come on. Put it down. Right, I also need a cooler. Whoopsies. Do I happen to have, like, just a cheap little block? Kinda. Kinda, yeah. This ain't gonna be a powerhouse, so I should probably just gun for... I don't know, you. 420 blaze it. All right, so the computer is sitting at $420. It has a some of the cheapest shite in it possible. In theory, it should run. Oh, right. Fuck me. Wow. Did I seriously make that mistake? Holy crap. Yeah. Kinda helps to run a computer when you have a thing to boot off of. Think, BitB. I was wondering why there was so little cable management going on. Well, we're still underneath the $500, so there we go. That helps. Also, there we go. The OS should install. I hope that I managed to make it work. I hope I do it. And again, for whatever dumb reason, this lady wants to have a 3D Mark score. Why? You crazy she-witch. Okay, so this next part is going to be pitiful, and it's going to take 12 freaking years. The graphics card is complete shite. Okay, alright. Spent enough time on that. Now, what I was planning on doing with this was I was just gonna give up. Because whatever. Clearly, I found something that at least will work. Also, is this the computer that, yep, it requires the water cooling, so I have to do that. But, I can also head over to the graphics cards. Okay, let me see. 1060 Gaming VR. Yeah. The 8G ones. Okay, where's the other ones? Where's it? Wait. Did I do... I think I might have made a mistake. Did I accidentally get 2 cards that are not enabled for Crossfire? Oopsies. Uh-oh. Can I filter these in a little bit? Which ones of these were... Okay, right. No. Crossfire. Right? Multi-GPU Crossfire. Does it require... Does it require... Oh! I just realized. I know exactly what's wrong here. I was going to set up for multi-GPU, but the board can't do it. Oops. So that means I need a new... Oh, God. Wait, does this thing have a time limit? No, it doesn't. Thank God. All right. Well, I don't have any good motherboards. Shit. Forgot about that one. So specifically, I'm looking for one that does Crossfire. Let's just dive in. Let's go grab one. Honestly, don't care too much. I'm just gonna add one. And I don't care for, you know, next day delivery. Ooh, okay. Son of a bitch. God damn. Alright. Would the RAM wouldn't make much of a difference, would it? I guess I got plenty of other CPUs I could try. Here. I think I do anyway. Let me look at my inventory. CPU. So what was already in there was this. Celeron G3 950. Well, okay. If we want to look for an improvement, first of all, sell the broken one, because I don't need that one. Yeah, the next step up would be this, and I don't know how pricey it is. Still within my range. If I can push this there, I'm going to be a happy camper. Oh god, I just realized I need to pop down the cooler. What's that going to do to the price? Oh no. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully I'm in the freaking clear. Are you... You're shitting me. Really? It's like right on the goddamn edge and it's just like, nope, sorry. You hit 500 exactly. Can't let you. Fuck that, man. Okay. So, Cryo Rig H7. That's the exact same thing as the one up here, right? Yep, okay. So, the sellback is 12 with the same... Oh, no, it wouldn't, because why the heck would this thing be any cheaper than this? I could try. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Really? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Sorry. Brain no work. Fine. Alright, that is a slightly better cooler. I think, yeah, slightly better cooler, slightly better CPU. Now it should work. In fact, I'm so confident, I'm locking down my answers. All right. From 4 frames per second to 7. What an improvement. Okay. Cannot do anything with you. I guess that means I need to fuck around with you. So it says install dual graphics cards. If this asshole didn't do this with a car, like, you know, a computer that is capable of doing dual graphics cards, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. Also, what kind of a motherboard do you have? And does it work with the version of dual graphics cards that I have currently picked up for it? I don't know. Okay. Well. Let's try this. I would not be surprised if this thing fucks me over. I don't know if this board is capable of doing. What's the specific version of this? Hold on. Crossfire. If this is an SLI only board, I'm going to be nuclear. Well, shut my mouth. Okay. How you doing on RAM? What do you got in there for RAM? Oh, 1 single stick of something or other. Well, I don't know what kind of CPU you have. Hopefully you have something decent. But just in case. That's what we're doing. We're testing things out. Hopefully I have the parts you need. Hopefully I got what you need. Alright, I think that's everything. Oh, right. Before I forget. I am very happy that all these clients are perfectly, completely fine with me booting into their computers. They don't give two shits. Privacy? What the hell's that? I do wish there was a way to, like, get into their documents and... At least, like, for some of the key computers, I would love to be able to do that. Alright, how you do? Oh. Bullshit. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh my fucking shit. It's $498. You gotta be kidding. So close! Come on! What do you want from me? I can't overclock this! What else could I put? I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this stage. Like, all I can think is, like, maybe the GPU, and maybe there's something that's cheaper that is actually more powerful. I feel like the answer is no to that, but still. Or, okay, here's another idea. Perhaps the value of RAM is not the way that I should be going. Perhaps I should be considering gunning for putting in some RAM that is of decent quality. This stuff is like 2133 megahertz. So, This is 266 megahertz. 4 gigs. Fuck me. Ugh. Come on. Well, what do I, can I save? There's got. You know what? Yeah. I'm not screwing around with this anymore. I feel like this has got to be the answer. This has got to be right. But I'm going to go and pick up something even cheaper. Something that will cover the costs. There. I'm going to add that to the cart. God damn. Same day delivery is stupidly expensive. Are you kidding me? Although at this stage, I want some victories, for God's sakes. Let's see. So you, 5988. Seriously? Okay, I guess that means the CPU needs to be improved. Oh, yeah. I can improve that. Well, what do I got? What could I possibly do? What was already in there was the Ryzen 5. And it was a 1400, so let's just ramp that up to like 1600 standard. That's fine. And then let's go ahead and install, what was the thing I pulled out of it? Oh, just this cooler. Cool. I don't know if you need anything any better, but I guess I'll figure that out real quick. All right, well, I can already see that the FPS has jumped up significantly after I replaced it. That's good. That'll probably push this thing over the edge. Probably. All right. What was the thing that I was missing out of this thing? Let me see. Oh, right. The motherboard. Fuck. God damn. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision here. If I can push this thing, if I can push this over that 3D Mark score, and if I can get it out the door today, I'm going to set up those boxes for next day delivery. I'm getting them right the hell now, and I am working on those other 2 computers. It's not really good when it comes to my bank account, that's for sure. But you know what? I just want it done. And for God's sakes, I need some kind of a victory. I feel like I've just done nothing but spend a stupidly large amount of extra money. For no clear, discernible reason. There we go. 6561. Yeah! All right. And it, like, blew it out of the water. All right. So you heard me. I don't even 100% know if the parts that I am getting next day delivery, I don't know if they're even going to do it. But, holy shit, I'm going to try. Your purchases have already arrived. Thank you, Amazon. Creepy ass overlords. Okay, so again, the only place I could possibly think to cheapen this situation out was to get this, and indeed, that did exactly what I needed it to do. So I have upgraded RAM. The CPU is decent. The GPU is about the best possible thing I could possibly put into this computer without blowing the money. And maybe, with some decent RAM put into this computer, maybe now it'll push past. I mean, this is some decent goddamn RAM. You'd think, but... Okay, so this thing this thing just needs a score of 4779, right? Well, you know what? How do I remove... Oh, right. I need to unplug it first. I think I'm actually going to take back my cooler. Oh, no, I can't, because it says I need to install AIOIO. Never mind. Can't be greedy. Son of a bitch. This asshole had better be thankful. Because what I'm handing him is a lot more expensive than what he should be getting. Wow, yep. This motherboard takes up the entirety of his back end. Whatever, as long as it fits. So what kind of CPU did I even put up in this? I mean, at this stage, I could probably put in something pretty janky. I don't even remember what his original CPU even was. What was it? Oh, right. The architecture of this is AMD. So, let's just put a decent size, 6 to, no, actually, I'm feeling ballsy. Let me see what yeah, considering that I'm about to SLI the two graphics cards together. Yeah, I think I could get away with dropping this in. And keeping the other CPU. Here. Maybe, I don't know. If it turns out I'm wrong, I'll replace it, but... Alright, now you need... this guy. Right, the frickin'... the arm, holy shit. Come on. I mean, really, 4779. That is obtainable with what I'm about to do with this guy. What I'm about to do is going to blow 4779 out the fricking window. Alright. So the memory that he had in here was this. Okay, anything I'm forgetting? Right. I did remember to put thermal paste on, right? You know what? Out of complete terror. I have no idea. I don't remember. I probably did. But just to be safe. Just be careful. Because I wanted everything to go right. There we go. Now, time for the part that I was originally planning in the first place. Bet he won't even recognize his damn computer. Just like, what did you do to the inside? Holy shit. I didn't ask for all this. Oh, yes, you did. You fucking asshole. You know what you did. Management. This is one cord down. Isn't that the computer's power? What? Wait a moment. What is that? I don't recognize that. Did something glitch? I think something may or may not have glitched. Yeah, I think I'm Oh, hello George, how's it going? Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the main motherboard power cable glitched for some reason there. Did Temp just roast you? He roasted you quite a while ago, but I think he might have. Okay, that's everything connected. I feel like at this stage, this thing is going to just fly out the freaking window. Now that I've put so much crap in it. Alright, that's running. Oh, hello. Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? What do you want from me, computer? I've given you everything you want. I don't even care that I'm pulling things apart as the computer is still on. I'm just like, dude, nope. I'm trying to give you cheap shit. I'm trying to give you some decent power. Wait a minute. Here, let's not make insanity make us do sloppy and stupid mistakes. Feel so betrayed. Oh, it's fine. Let's not fight. Let's just do goofy stuff. That's my main mission. Okay, so my only guess as to what I can do at this point is replace the graphics card. That's it. She said absolutely nothing. Well, she said replace the RAM. But God help me, I can't do that. So, we got the CPU installed, we got the RAM installed. Let's just try and find something that will work for the graphics card. This, damn it. See, I wish I could sort all this stuff in my inventory, and I don't think there is a way to do that. Alright, let me think. Would that do it? Or maybe, no. Problem is, I don't really know which one of these things is cheaper. This might push it over the edge, maybe. But I also don't know which one of these things are more expensive. Too expensive. Okay. What about... Was this the original? No, actually, this is a computer from scratch, so this is not the original. But it's still too goddamn expensive, that's for sure. Where am I going to find something as cheap and as effective as this? Just surfing through here. What's the cheapest thing that is not used? I think it might be this. Still, 50 bucks, way too expensive. Dude, this is like the bare bones stuff I could possibly do in a computer, and I still cannot do this. Unless, okay, one other thing I could possibly do. I'm teetering on the edge of this, but what if I can put in the cheap CPU and a good GPU? Would that push the score over the edge? I have about $190 to work with here. Oh, wait, no, I don't, because I need to also put the case fan back on. The CPU fan. There. I have $180 to work with. All right, well, here's all the stuff I was running with previously. I don't think this is going to work. Holy shit! It did! I'm not forgetting anything, am I? I think that does it. $490. Okay. Boot it up. It's running off of a really crap CPU, but if this GPU is good enough, maybe I can push this thing over 1100. Oh, God. 4 frames per second. Yeah. That's the CPU. Don't worry about that. Oh, what are you? Okay, yep, you have blown your score completely out of the water. As I expected. And I have blown so much of my money today, it is insane. I started at $10,000, and now I'm at 5. Fuck. Alright, you're complete. You are also complete. And you are the final one. If this computer can hit 1,100 points, then I will have a full clean sweep of all the computers that need to go out today. Everybody, give me your strength. I don't know, those frames are really chugging along. I don't even know. I guess I'm so used to working with computers that are super powered at this point that I can't really read the output of this. I think this is combining both the CPU and the GPU's power or something. Or it's trying to balance it. Oh my god! It did it! Holy shit! I don't even care if it's overblown. I am pushing this thing out the door. A score of 1,900 for 500 bucks. And she down. Ah, well, there we go. I say, but again, we're in debt. We're so screwed. Anyway, there's the new PC parts. So I can push all these things out the door. This is not going to cover my bills. It just isn't. Alright, there's the new PC parts that are available. And now we're going to get everybody... Oh god, help! Repairs needed! Oh dear. Well, these are things that I'm going to be doing next time, so let's take a gander at what people need. Good day. It's time for me to upgrade my PC. It has to get to that much, that much score in benchmarks. Okay, do you think you could do all of that in 2 days? Many thanks, Gary. The problem is, I don't know what his computer's architecture is. So, for all I know, what he's about to hand me is like a lump of sticks. He's only paying me $270, so I can't assume that he wants me to do like a massive overhaul of everything. Well, that's not a too high of a score, and also I've got a lot of parts on backlog, so I think I can make that work. Hi, are you available for a job? Something's definitely broken. Can you help me? I have no idea what's wrong. I thought the motherboard was dirty, so I cleaned it with the Hoover. All the best, Stuart Kelly. Oh, no. Oh, man. Unfortunately, I used to do that a long time ago. I cleaned out a whole bunch of dust in my computer, but I did it. You know what? No, there's no excuses. Vacuum cleaners are kind of just generators of static electricity, so whatever you do, do not, under any circumstances, use a vacuum cleaner on your computer. Use, like, a compressed can of air. If you have a compressor, use that. Just do not use anything that could potentially send a static shock into your motherboard. It is not good. Also, if you ever work with computers, ground yourself. But yeah, it looks like you are going to need a motherboard replacement, so... Help repairs needed. Can you help me out with something? I think something's broken. Okay, diagnose. It just went pop. I promise I didn't do anything. I'd like it to be done in 12 days. Diagnose and complete by that. You know, that's 12 days. I can diagnose and fix things a lot quicker than that. So, yeah. It just went pop. I promise I didn't do anything. What went pop? What did you do? God damn it. Student Astrolab. I see. Okay, funny enough, none of these computers are things that I could, Oh, hello, LZ, how's it going? You met at the end of the stream. How's it going? Yeah, funny enough, none of these computers are things that I can buy things for at this moment in time. Oops. Oh, well. I got $7,000, and that... It's a lot safer to just wait for the computers to get here and know what I'm working with before I just start buying random stuff. Hopefully I have enough stuff in my backlog and inventory that maybe I can fix things as soon as they get here. Ow. Anyway, they're all in transit. So there we go. Let's just shut down the thing. Oh, but that's so nice to end the stream with, like, all of the orders done. Cleared out, ready to go for the next day, and I don't have to worry about coming back and trying to remember what the hell it was I was trying to do. Just sitting there, trying to recollect where my brain was, what I was thinking, what my plan was, after 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, or a month of not playing this game. Anywho's. So yeah, here's all these parts. Must complete the one of these jobs within 2 days. That can be done, though. I think so. Diagnosis is going to be day 1, and then actual repair is day 2. As long as things freaking work. Okay, then. But anyway, yeah, no, like I said. Actually, how much time have I been streaming? 2 hours. Oh, God. You know, I say that this is a shorter stream, but funny enough, I thought I was going to be streaming for about, like, an hour and a half or something. It's funny just how sucked into this game I could possibly get. And then, before I know it, 2 or 3 or 4 hours have passed by. I'm like, I've been fixing computers forever, what? I like games that do that. They just suck you in, and you just... That's weird. What's a good game that does that for other people? I know PC Simulator does that a lot with me. What was another... I'm trying to remember what other games do that for me. Hat in Time a little bit. Sort of not. I don't know. I could play through the entire campaign within the span of like an hour or 2. But the entire time, I'm just, like, enjoying myself and jumping around like a lunatic. What other game? I'm trying to think of, like, one game in particular that I just zone out in. I think Terraria would be a good one. That's a good, like, turn off your brain and just break blocks kind of thing. I've done that a whole bunch. I'm looking forward to seeing, I've heard some stuff about Terraria. They're working on a couple of games. I know that there was that one Terraria project. What was it? Terraria Otherworld or whatever? They were working on it, and I still don't know if they are. I know that they had to swap over to a different developer, which that kind of shows the problems internally. I'm kind of scared of that. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to do the outro stuff. Anyways, thanks everybody who popped in to say hello or hang out or watch me do dumb things. Oh, hey, Boom Bloom over in the Mixer says Minecraft. That's a pretty good one for me. I know a lot of my time in high school was spent just sitting down and zoning into whatever project that I was working on. So that's a good one. But anyways, that should do it for tonight. If you want to take a look at this stream after it's done. I don't know why it's a whole lot of me rambling about tech stuff and just trying to tinker around with computers. But if you're interested in watching it again, I'm going to be uploading it to the YouTube channel. I tend to not edit down these streams. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on whether or not I have time or whether I feel like it. So my stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. All of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. That has changed a couple of times as of recently, just because of lack of idea of what to play, or I was busy that day or something. If you really feel like it, I'm not pushing anybody, but I do have a Twitter where I update people with what I'm doing every single day. I also make updates whether or not I'm going to be streaming. So if you're interested in having like up-to-date information about that, the Twitter is there if you're interested. And some other games that I'm currently playing. Well, again, Hat in Time, I did mention that. I've been doing a lot of Hat in Time mods. I've been playing a retrospective of the Ace Attorney series, and I'm getting real close to finishing up Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And that is a fun, ridiculous game. I don't know how much could possibly be left. I know there's the court case one, and then I don't know what's after that, but whatever. You have to be there to get it. There's that. I'm thinking about doing a VR stream at some point. I've actually been looking into the mod scene for Beat Saber, so I'm like, that should be a fun stream. Though it's going to be really fun with Content ID. I'm going to have to do some pretty serious setup to try and dodge Content ID for that episode. So I'm sure that most of that, a lot or some, I don't know, a whole lot of that is probably going to be Content ID bait. I think that's all that I really need to talk about right now. So I'm a head off. Again, thanks for coming in. See you next time.